Alright, introduction to week one. Week one is playing with big guys. Playing with the big guys. Why would we want to do that in the first place? Well, it is not really about big guys, it is about big companies. This module environment is all about the company, the accounting, the law. It's really about all the processes behind your operations. People that all intend to protect your company, to minimize your liability and to maximize your profit. That's actually the mutual goal also for the accounting and the legal departments of companies. That's why we're also in the same module, because we do have the same goal in mind for your company. We are both kind of invisible, but we work to have your company complying to the law, both in accounting and also in law. So it's a protective function, minimize liability, like I said, maximize your profit. That's what we have to do. And the main goal for law in this model is actually to make you, first of all, aware of where the law is in a company. Because most business owners that I have as clients or have seen as clients are not really aware of where the legal processes take place. So they cannot protect themselves either. And that's why I wanted to teach you to see kind of where is a legal risk. Why did I choose this, or why should I be aware of that? So the main goal is to be aware of where that law is hiding in your company, because you don't see it. It's everywhere. It's also in your daily life, you know. Actually, our law book is a description of how our society rolls. So the law is everywhere, but nobody really notices. So we're gonna notice the law, this module. In this first week, I'm gonna look at the big guys, the big companies, the big private limiteds, the big public limiteds. What do they have in common? They are legal persons. You know, the business assets, the business capital is separated from private matters. So the company itself is like a virtual person, like a newborn baby. It's not a real baby, but a business baby. That's what we're gonna look at. Why would you open up a company like that? Why would you choose a private limited? Why a public limited? And what happens when you do so? Who is going to operate your company? Who's in control? Is it you, the founder, the person with a nice idea? Is it maybe the shareholders that bought stocks, shares in your company? Is it somebody else? We'll look into that. That's first one. The second topic is that we go inside that company and see how the operations take place. Because you do operations, you do things, you have a certain system that works in your company. Is it maybe you independently, or are you part of a franchise system? Did you copy a good business idea and use it in your own company? Or did you maybe buy a hotel and hire a team from a hotel management agency? Are you part of a chain, of a brand as an independent hotel owner, but do you participate in a brand? It's contractual, it's contracts, and we're going to look at these contracts. Is it franchise, hotel management, or a referral? Those are the three common things in hospitality. So that is what this week is all about. The big companies, public and private limiteds. What are they? What is the setup? Who are the people in control? And what are their tasks? The pros and cons for both legal forms. And then you have to be able to differ between franchise, hotel management companies and referral organizations. You need to be able to at least know two pros, two cons for franchise, and at least one or two for the other two operational forms. Looking at my paper again, where I have put down the learning goals. The learning goals are also on Blackboard, of course. Week 1 learning goals, and you can see all this. Okay, so please go through the PowerPoints with explanation. Come to the online moment when we can talk about it. You can ask your questions there, and afterwards I will explain weekly challenge and you get to work with it. That's week 1.